Look, welcome to Terry's Tips, guys. Get a notebook, get a pen. Today is going to be a learning, teaching video. Today we're talking about business fundability and credibility. This is going to help you get approved for money, y'all, okay? And I'll do my main nugget at the end. So guys, please understand that there is more than one thing to get you approved for business credit. There is more than one thing that has you get denied for business credit. So it's multiple things, and some of you are doing everything correctly and you don't understand why you're still getting denials. Well, it's because of some of these things. Your back end work, your paperwork ain't right. Look, you heard how I said it, right? And so the reality is that the majority of business owners, entrepreneurs, investors do not have their paperwork right, their back end stuff right. And that's why they cannot get approved for big money, grants, investors, venture capitalists, all kinds of things, compete for corporate contracts, all those things, because your stuff ain't right. So business fundability and credibility is critical to you looking good on paper so you can leverage your EIN. So specifically in this video, I'm going to outline what is business credibility and fundability. Why is it important? And I'm going to give y'all 5 things, five in each area you can literally do immediately, somebody say immediately, like within the next 30 days to help you get some money, okay? So first, business fundability. Do not overcomplicate it. All it means is that it's your business's ability to get funding, to get approved for financing, to get credit, okay? And business credibility. All that means is that you are a legitimate business. Now pause. I did not say you have to be a full-time entrepreneur. I did not say you have to have 20 employees. I did not say you have to have a business that makes 6 and 7 figures. Guys, you can incorporate your side hustle. You could do hair. You could do makeup. You could do lashes. You could be an author. You could be a coach. You could be a personal trainer. You could make dinners. You could be a barber. You can make t-shirts. I don't care what it is, but credibility means, are you a legitimate business? Do you look right on paper? Because you can have a whole side hustle and have a whole full-time job and do some of these things and get yourself some money. Got it, good guys. All right, so why is it important? Guys, the whole reason why we have our businesses, our side hustles, is because we're building generational wealth, right? We're looking to have multiple streams of income. So the goal, guys, is for you to have your business, have your side hustle, grow it, get approved for some funding, right? And then use that funding to funnel back into your business to help you grow and expand even more. So it can be a well-oiled machine, guys. When you do it the right way, the business funds the business. Don't miss that. The business will start to fund the business. The business will start to generate money to pay back any kind of business credit, any kind of items that you have. Then you'll have a surplus and a profit, and then you just keep on growing from there. So literally what I did with my business, guys, started doing the work, got some business credit, funneled it back into my business, and that helped me skyrocket to a whole nother level, okay? So it's important because looking good on paper means your back end stuff is correct. Look, you heard how I said it, right? For you to get approved for 5 and 6 and 7 figures, okay? So let's start with credibility. Credibility. Is your business credible? Is it legitimate? Remember, the lenders are looking to assess the risk in lending to you. And when your fundability and credibility is correct, you are a low risk, which means they will give you money. And when your fundability and credibility is not correct, that means you are a high risk and they don't want to give you money, or they'll give you crazy terms where it may not even be worth it for you guys, okay? So credibility, thing number one, you must incorporate. Period. Guys, don't overcomplicate it. Use incorporate.com or InkFile. I have videos that walk you through this. I have trainings. Nugget right here. This is a great time for you guys to invest in the credit bundle, where I tell you how to increase your personal credit scores, how to build business credit, and I tell you how to put a card in your business name, but that actual training right there really goes through funding and fintech companies. That's a good investment because it will walk you through every single step you execute, and then the return on investment is crazy because you get approved for business credit, okay? So incorporate your business. InkFile and incorporate.com is what I recommend, but there's other ways to get it done, but you just must be incorporated. Not just being a sole proprietor is not going to cut it for all of the money, right? I didn't say you have to be an LLC. Incorporate means an S Corp, C Corp, LLC, corporation, nonprofit, any of the actual legal entities, but whatever your business is, it needs to be legitimate. It needs to be registered with the state, which means you incorporate. That's step number one. Number 2, after you incorporate, you want to get your EIN. Now, why did I say after? Because the actual name from your incorporation, how your business is registered with the state, is the exact same way you want to spell it and write it out for your EIN. Pause. Many of y'all mess up right there. You will have a business, ABC Consulting, and you'll get your EIN first. It will say ABC Consulting Management. And then you guys incorporate your business, go to incorporate, and ABC Consulting Management is taken. So you'll call it ABC Consulting and Management LLC or something like that. Well, that's 2 separate names. That's different. For business credit, everything being congruent and matching everywhere is huge. When they see things do not match with the state, with your EIN, with your business bank account, with your DUNS, you're spelling it different ways, you're writing it different ways. Sometimes it's an acronym, sometimes it's a full word. They will deny you right there because it looks janky. Look, that's the only word I had for that, janky. You're looking janky out here, okay? So you register with the state first. Why? So you can confirm the actual name that's on your incorporation documents, your articles of incorporation, your good standing certificate when they look you up with the state so that you know what that name is, and then you get your EIN and make sure it matches exactly. You get your EIN whether you have employees or not. Why? Because we're going for funding and we're going for business credit. So you want your business credit to be in your business's name and your EIN. Right? There's 2, personal name, personal social, and for your business name, your business EIN, and also your business DUNS, okay? So incorporate, get your EIN. Right after you get your EIN, you get your business bank account. Now, why? Guys, a business bank account is like a lender, another kind of legal entity co-signing your bank, co-signing your business, right? If you are a business owner, the goal is to make money. Well, you're going to need a bank account to put those funds in. So if you have a business and you don't have a business bank account, they're looking at you like, are you really a legitimate business? And the answer is no, because what's the point of having a business if you're not trying to actually generate some revenue and income to change your whole life and have generational wealth, okay? So incorporate, EIN, business bank account. Now, after that, you also want to have your DUNS. You do not need your DUNS to get your business bank account. I put it in a specific order for a reason, but you do need your EIN, okay? And you want everything to match. That's why I said incorporate first, then get your business bank account, because you want the name on the business bank account to also match. I'm teaching y'all the name registered with the state, your incorporation documents, okay? Your DUNS. The reason why this goes into credibility, guys, is because it's actually a universal number assigned to your business. It's like a cosign again for your business, okay? So this, and I don't care if you have 1 client, 0 clients, you set it up in advance. Guys, prepare in advance. Set yourself up in advance for success. Don't have an opportunity and rush to get things done and it takes you weeks and months and all those things. Get it done now, day number 1, okay? So you want to go ahead and you want to get your DUNS because that's going to be another data point showing that you are a legitimate business, okay? Your DUNS. And then the very last thing is make sure your business can pass, I call it the Google test. You should be able to Google your business and something come up. If your business is ABC Consulting in Houston, Texas, I should be able to say ABC Consulting in Houston, Texas, and something come up. That's why having your DUNS, having your EIN, and all those things matter, because now there's information out there in the universe co-signing your business where something should at least come up. We're going to talk about fundability, but at least it isn't like nobody's never heard of anything. Now, pause. Y'all might be like, that's not that important. It's super important. I want you to think about if you were looking for a lawyer, if you were looking for a doctor, if you were looking for a daycare, if you were looking for a personal trainer, if you were looking for an accountant, if you're looking for a hair salon, if you Google them and nothing comes up, y'all are like, I don't know about that. How come nothing's coming up? That's the same way the lenders are looking at you. They should be able to put in your name or put in your business information and your city and state and something come up, okay? So action item, put in your business name and your city and state and make sure something comes up, because that's going to verify that you have a credible business. And at the very least, if your information is with Dun & Bradstreet and your DUNS, at least a DUNS file should come up, which is why I told you to do it in that order. Got it good? All right, and now business fundability. This really goes into Are you a fundable business? Are you thriving? Is it a good idea for the lender to give you this money? What is your use for? Okay. So thing number one, right, is have a business phone number. Now pause. Some of y'all might be like, well, I'm just using my cell. I'm just using my cell. Okay. And sometimes I don't want no comments. Well, I have my cell phone and I got credit. I have my home phone and I got credit. I'm talking about the majority. Sometimes you have enough good history with the lender that they'll approve you. Sometimes you had enough good things on the application, but I'm talking to the masses here, okay? And sometimes you'll slide through for a little bit, but then you'll get to some big money and somebody will be like, you're using your personal cell for your business and you want me to give you $100,000 and you didn't even invest $10 a month in a business phone? Y'all, when I talk to you guys, I try to give you some of the logic behind it because looking good in paper can literally change and will change your life. And there's only a couple of small things you can do. You can do them in 30 days and be set up for success. Prepare yourself in advance for success. So having a separate business phone number, period. Even on applications, you guys will start to see it says your personal information and will have your business information. So if that phone number, the address, everything is all the same, they're like, all right, maybe they have a home-based business, but they're not trying to really fund and give big money to people that like everything is the same. You haven't spent a little bit investing in your business. Nugget right here. Lenders want to invest in businesses where the actual business owner has also invested in their own brand. If you invested $0.00 and you want to know why the bank is denying you getting $50,000, they're like, you didn't even get a website. You didn't even get social media. You didn't even get a logo. You didn't even get a phone number. It doesn't even look like you believe in your business, but you want us to give you $50,000? I'm saying it with love. I'm trying to help you, okay? So a separate business phone number. Guys, it could be a cell phone number. It could be whatever, but a separate business phone number. If you're having a toll-free number, is even better. There's places like Vantage, like Grasshopper, Nugget. If you really want to go, like you really want to hit this out the ballpark, then I do have a business credit builder program, which is a VIP elite experience where not only is there a whole system for building business credit, but our business credit advisor team, you'll actually have access to them for 12 full months. You'll be able to call them when you have questions. They'll check on you every single month. That is a VIP elite experience for all of you out there who are entrepreneurs, investors, business owners, and you want to do this correctly, or you've been stagnant and stuck, or you want some help and someone to hold your hand through the process. I'll put the link in the description and the link in the comments. Okay, there is a higher investment, and that's because that return on investment is 6 and 7 figures. Got it good. All right, guys, so business phone number, okay? The second thing is having a website. Now pause, because I had somebody in one of my other comments. You don't need a website, you do. Okay, again, there may be some exceptions to the rule. Nobody says it has to be a great big robust website. Nobody says it has to do all these things, but it does not take much to have a WordPress, have a teenager, or go to Fiverr, or go to Upwork. Don't miss those nuggets. Okay, and have somebody just help you build a website. Something simple, guys. It can be your business name, your logo, information about you, the business owner, what you do, your mission statement, your purpose, your contact information, some photos. It doesn't have to be anything major. But guys, again, going back to looking fundable, this is fundability. Businesses that are out there, I have a website, I have my social media, but I also have a website for my actual business in addition to my social media. Why? Because I am a legitimate business and some people want to look at that information as well. Look, got it good? So having a website, okay? The next thing is having a professional email. Ooh, child, y'all wearing me out with this one. Let me just say something, quick message to everybody that reaches out to me. I get people that reach out to me every single day, video editors, SEO people, all these people. And you're like, hey, marketing people, I want to help you grow your brand. Hit me up at kimisgreat@gmail.com. I'm letting you know right now. If you have a Gmail, a Hotmail, a Yahoo, whatever, you're hitting me up about growing my brand and you don't have a professional email yourself, automatically it's a no for me. I'm just being, you want me to be real with you or you want me to fluff you? I'm a business owner. I invested in a website and a domain to have a business email. So how are you reaching out to me to tell me how to grow my business and you haven't invested $9.99 for a business domain at GoDaddy yourself? Okay, so a business email sets you apart. Again, this is business fundability and credibility to help you get approved for funding. And most business owners and entrepreneurs don't do these small easy tasks and steps. And that's why they stay stuck being a small, local, regional business. But when you do a little bit, somebody say a little bit of work to set yourself apart and actually work on fundability and credibility, the massive results. Got it good, guys. All right, so then the next thing is having a payment processor. Write this down. I recommend using like a business PayPal, a business Stripe, or a business Square. I did not say Zelle. I did not say Cash App. I did not say Venmo. I didn't say any of those things. And please don't tell me you're a business owner, you don't have anything in place at all. But remember, the goal of business is to have clients and customers and generate revenue. So if you don't have a way for people to pay you, companies are like, you're not fundable. How are you even going to generate money and capture it and put it into your business bank account to even pay back this money? Have a payment processor. They can check that. They sometimes will even ask you that. Another nugget right here is whoever you have your business bank account with, a lot of times they have merchant services, right? For example, PNC, Citizens, a lot of times they actually have a merchant account you can have to actually accept payments from people. So I don't care who. However, I do say business PayPal, business Stripe, and business Square. Why? Because when you do my funding workshop, that I tell you that how those companies actually have working capital for entrepreneurs from $10,000 up to $250,000 for some of them. Okay, so there's strategy there. They actually see that you're a legitimate business. They see you capturing payments. You go ahead and apply for working capital with them. No hard inquiry, goes direct deposit into your business bank account. Come on, somebody. I'm teaching right now, and you can use that to grow your business. So having a payment processor. And then the fifth thing right here in fundability, guys, is a commercial or business address. Now pause. Listen, if you need to use your home address, use that for now. Start with what you have, but you can literally get a virtual address for like $99 a month, some for like $50 and so forth. I recommend Opus. That's my favorite. One of the reasons why is because they have a bundle where they will give you a virtual address, a phone number, and you can have a receptionist that will actually answer that phone number. It's all for like $99 a month, I believe. I'll put the link in the description. So because they help you with a couple of things that really makes you look fundable, it's wise. Now, some people are like, it's $99 a month. Remember, the goal is to use your business to generate the revenue to pay that back and actually have a profit. So that is a small business expense. It's also a tax write-off. Now, Regis, Da Vinci, Alliance, those are also good. Do not have a UPS address. Do not have a PO box. At the very least, use your home if you have to. Then when you're ready, have a commercial address or a virtual address from a legitimate company. Got it good. So in fundability, I said have a business phone number. I said a website, and make sure I don't forget anything. On my email, a payment processor, and your address. For credibility, I said incorporate EIN, DUNS, business bank account, and make sure your business passes the Google test. Guys, do these things. You can do them in a week. Some of y'all can do them in a day. Do them in 30 days. End the year with a tangible result and setting yourself up. Position yourself for success. Okay, guys, and my nugget is you must learn how to manage your time. Period. I don't care if you need to use your calendar. I don't care if you cut off distractions. I don't care if you have to write every single thing down. But if you want God to bless you with something that you never had before, you're going to have to incorporate and learn habits that you haven't used before. One thing about wildly successful people is that they manage their time well. They prioritize. That was a nugget. They write down their goals. That was a nugget. They use their calendar. That was a nugget. They write things down. That was a nugget. They remove distractions. That was a nugget. If you look, position yourself for what you ask God to bless you with. But if you are just, are you watching a Netflix marathon or are you watching a masterclass? Are you working out or are you eating fast food? Are you on the phone gossiping or did you invest in a coach? You need to make sure that your actions and your activity are aligned with the goals that you said you had for yourself. You must learn how to manage your time effectively if you really want to break generational cycles of poverty, lead by example, and be wildly successful. Amen. All right, y'all. I hope that was good.